Live from the main gym on the campus of Darien High School, it's Varsity Boys Basketball on the DAF Media Network. Tonight, it's the Darien Blue Wave taking on the St. Joseph Cadets. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us for this DAF Media broadcast. I will be joined in mere moments by our very own Brendan Ross. Right now, it is senior night here at Darien. 7 seniors being honored who play for the Varsity Boys basketball team. You see Justin Jordan right there and his family greeting him on the court. Jackson Vaught, Art Xanthos, Mitchell Pryor, Jack Tierney, Sean Collins, Andrew Darby, all being recognized before this FCIAC boys basketball game between Darien and St. Joseph.
Jack Tierney and Andrew Darby being the co-captains for this Blue Wave squad.
As we welcome in Brendan Ross. Of course, Brendan, a senior at Darien High School. You know a lot of these seniors being honored tonight.
Grew up with them.
Jackson Vaught also plays on the baseball team here at Darien High School. There he is right there.
Got a couple of baseball players on this team. Justin Jordan, Jackson Vaught, Arthur Xanthos. Justin Jordan and Arthur Xanthos are the two of the 3 captains for this Blue Wave baseball team this year. So that's exciting.
Always a special moment, senior night in any sport. And here's Art Xanthos.
Coming back from injury.
He's going to post to play baseball, correct?
Post-college to play baseball. Played third base last year for the Blue Wave, and also catcher.
Good crowd on hand here at the main gym on the campus of Darien High School. We're moments away from an FCIAC boys varsity basketball game between Darien and St. Joe's, but right now you are watching senior night festivities here before the varsity boys basketball game. Mitch Pryor, joined by his parents near the foul line.
Common Darien athlete, Mitchell Pryor.
Mitch Pryor, of course, played for the Darien football team in the fall, one of the top running backs in the state of Connecticut.
One of the 2 captains, Jack Tierney, walking his way down the path, going to Dickinson College next year, going to play basketball.
And you can't miss Jack Tierney.
No, you cannot. You can't beat those pink shoes either.
He is a tall drink of water, as they would say.
And Sean Collins, number 30. He's a member of the lacrosse team here. A lot of multi-sport athletes on the senior class.
Yeah, of course, the lacrosse team, high expectations this spring, coming off a national championship. Hard to believe.
I believe they're 2 in the country ranked.
Preseason ranking.
Preseason
they are.
Yeah.
Head coach Jeff Braymeyer has done a terrific job with that program. And here is Andrew Darby.
Committed to University of Michigan for the lacrosse. Going to be a Wolverine up in Ann Arbor.
And that is a great spot. Of course, I went to Penn State, as you know, and that was one of our arch rivals, Michigan. Penn State had just joined the Big Ten when I got there.
That was back-to-back years, I believe, with 2 athletes going to play up in Michigan. Andrew Stuber last year, football player, and now we have Andrew Darby.
So 7 seniors, you see them there on your screen, 7 seniors being honored tonight before this boys basketball game between Darien and St. Joe's. 7 seniors from Darien who have played for head coach Sherroy Bentley this season. Damian Andrew alongside Brendan Ross, who will be on the call tonight for this one. They're going to put 6 minutes back on the clock, so we are going to take a short break. We will be back momentarily to bring you FCIAC varsity boys basketball action between Darien and St. Joe's from the main gym here on the campus of Darien High School.
situation here. Let's see what Darien can do. Stopped by McGee, but put back by Bennett McDermott. That's a goal for the Blue Wave. Jordan with a deep three. No good. Front rim. Jack Tierney with the rebound. Roloff with the three. That's good. Splash.
Cut and turn, and he has now scored his first point.
So J.P. Heron is on the board for Darien and can't get it to go. DeMonicus with the rebound and puts it back up and in. Nice offensive board by Lindsay DeMonicus.
Nice play by Vandenbroek there. Oh, she's got
Vandenbroek, and there is a short-handed goal by Shea Vandenbroek. Live from the main gym on the campus of Darien High School, it's high school varsity boys basketball. Tonight, it's the Darien Blue Wave taking on the St. Joseph Cadets in an FCIAC matchup. So glad you could be with us, everybody. I'm Damian Andrew alongside Brendan Ross. It's senior night here at Darien High School. 7 seniors being recognized before this game. In fact, we brought you those festivities moments ago here on this DAF media broadcast. You can take a look at the 7 seniors: Justin Jordan, Jackson Vaught, Art Xanthos, Mitchell Pryor, Jack Tierney, Sean Collins, Andrew Darby. Always a special night, senior night, the second to last home game of the year for the Blue Wave. Brendan Ross will be on the call tonight for this DAF media broadcast. And Brendan, Darien last time out clinched a spot in the state playoffs. We're going to take a break here for the national anthem. And we are just about ready for the opening tip of this one. Darien taking on St. Joe's tonight. As I mentioned before the national anthem, Darien last time out clinched a spot in the state tournament. So a big win over West Hill to give them 8 wins overall on the season. That's good enough to punch their ticket to the state tournament. And that's always an accomplishment.
Yeah, they beat the West Hill 76-41 on February 14th. As you said, they punched their ticket to the FCIAC playoffs. Excuse me. Go over tonight's starting lineup for both teams. For the St. Joseph's Cadets, number 3, Steve Paolini. Number 10, Paul Fabry. Number 11, Brendan Cade. Number 14, Ian Argento. And number 35, William Diamantis. For your Blue Wave, it's number 1, Justin Jordan. Number 11, Jackson Vaught. Number 21, Mitchell Pryor. Number 23, Jack Tierney. And number 42, Andrew Darby. We're underway here at Darien High School. St. Joe starts with the ball. Back out to Fabry. Works his way in, guarded by Justin Jordan. Looking for some help. Gives it to Paolini. Up, and that's good. Steve Paolini starts it off for the Cadets.
So a good start for St. Joe's.
Darien with the ball. Darby gets the shot up, no good. Tierney with the rebound, finds Justin Jordan for the shot. No good, back rim. Out of play, St. Joe's ball.
St. Joe's, of course, coached by Paul Dzinski in his second season at his alma mater. He was the longtime head coach at Stratford High School, had a lot of success there in the Southwest Conference and in the state tournament. And, of course, Darien, coached by Sharoy Bentley, who played his high school basketball at Harding High and played in college at St. Joe's.
Cade with the shot. No good, all glass. And pass was for Justin Jordan by Jack Tierney, but Jordan wasn't ready for it. Ball goes to the Cadets.
And, of course, 5 seniors starting tonight for Darien. 7 were honored before this game.
Fabry with the ball, guarded by Jordan. Fabry's still with it. Diamantis with the pick. Fabry drives, guarded by Jordan. Back out to Paolini. No shot clock in Connecticut high school basketball. Shot is off, back rim, no good. Jordan comes up with it. Left wing, Jack Tierney, guarded by Paolini. Back out to Justin Jordan to get things started. As we said, no shot clock is in Connecticut high school basketball. Shot off by Vaught, no good. Loose ball, Cadets come up with it. 2-on-1 situation here. That is a travel.
Nice defensive effort that time by Justin Jordan. Forces the traveling violation on Ian Argento. This is a St. Joe's team, as St. Joe's now is pressuring the basketball full court. This is a St. Joe's team that's been beat up.
Yeah.
Really have struggled with injuries this season. Had a chance to talk to Coach Dzinski before the game. And
two of their 3 captains are hurt. Daniel Tobin and Gavin Green, a sophomore and a junior. So, losing your leading point scorer on your team can be a huge problem for FCIAC and CIAC play.
Jared Grinrod also injured, the sophomore for St. Joe's.
St. Joe's is 3-15 overall and 3-11 in the FCIAC play. Last year they were 9-11 overall and 7-9 in FCIAC play. Fabry with the ball.
Now, Fabry is a coach's son, so he is a real gym rat. His mother is the head women's coach at Quinnipiac.
Paolini drives, gets blocked, but is fouled on the play.
Getting back to Fabry, I said his mom, Tricia, is the head coach at Quinnipiac, has done a tremendous job with the women's basketball program there, one of the top programs in the MAC. In fact, they made it to the NCAA tournament a couple of seasons ago. He's just a sophomore, and Coach Dzinski has high hopes for him moving forward. Because of the injuries, St. Joe's has been forced to play some of their underclassmen, and obviously you want your seniors in there, but it gives the underclassmen some valuable experience on the court.
Yeah, 3 of the 5 starters are actually sophomores. 2 other starters are juniors, actually, and might have missed it. They just had a substitution, Cade out, Luzietti in for Cade. Collins is in. Jordan with it, drives, tangled up, ball underneath for Jack Tierney. A nice up and under shot, it's good.
Nice baseline move that time by Tierney as he sticks the reverse.
Diamantis with it. Jordan with the ball over cross court to Tierney, back over to Jordan. Getting pressured is the blue wave. Darby with the pass over to Tierney, that's another 2 points. Fast-paced play here at Darien High School. Fabi with it. Shot. That's good. Ian Argento, the sophomore. As I was saying, quick pace game here. So far at the Darien High School, Blue Wave usually like to start very fast pace. I remember in the New Canaan game, that started off very high intensity. Collins with it over to Tierney.
St. Joe's head coach Paul Dzinski has to be pleased with the way his team has started tonight. Maybe playing their best basketball of the season. The last 4 games, they've won 3 out of their last 4 as Justin Jordan hits the pull-up jumper there. And Coach Dzinski is nothing if not animated on the sidelines. An intense coach, has done a great job through the years.
Paolini with the drive. Strong drive, goes up, gets the 2 points. St. Joe's leads Darien 9-6 here at Darien High School. 2:58 remains in the first quarter. Traveling called on Darien. Brian Deneen comes on to play for the Cadets, as well as Bobby Sullivan.
There's Coach Dzinski right there. Mentioned he was a longtime coach at Stratford High School, coached there for nearly 20 seasons, won the program's only 2 state championships.
Luzietti is getting pressured by Darby, and Darby's called for the foul.
Darby, such an aggressive player.
Gets it from that lacrosse background.
Tough, physical. You know you're going to get his best effort every time out. He's been fun to watch this season.
It's a lot of the Darien players is tough and aggressive, hard-nosed basketball players. Mitchell Pryor, another one like that. Justin Jordan, not afraid to die for a loose ball. Traveling called on Diamantis.
You know, we mentioned St. Joe's has been playing well of late. Their 3 wins have come in their last 4 games. Darien has played well of late. The Blue Wave have won 5 out of their last 6 games after 5 straight losses. And as we mentioned at the outside of the broadcast, punched their ticket to the state tournament in their last game with a win over West Hill.
St. Joe's faced Harding in their last matchup. St. Joe's came away with the 60-59 victory. J-Vaught with the 3-pointer, front rim, no good. Loose ball, tie up. Go St. Joe's way. Literally called timeout on Darien.
Coach Bentley doing a nice job getting his seniors in the mix here early. The seniors have played most of this first quarter. Darien down by 3 points, down 9-6. You know, St. Joe's, as we take a look at the Darien huddle, St. Joe's has a long basketball tradition in Trumbull. 11 state titles, of course, legendary head coach Vito Montelli, the all-time winningest coach in the history of Connecticut high school boys basketball. Won 2 state titles in the 70s, 3 in the 80s, 3 more in the 90s, and 3 since 2000. He retired 6 years ago. As I mentioned, Coach Dzinski, this is his 2nd season at St. Joe's as the head coach. It's his alma mater. He played for Coach Montelli.
Sean Collins with the 3, no good.
Nice effort that time by Darby, just stepped on the line as he tries to save the ball back in bounds.
Under 2 minutes here at Darien High School. St. Joe's with the inbound. Paolini to Diamantis. Tierney with the steal. Trying to slow things down. Cross-court pass over to Jordan. Jordan with the 3. That's good.
And St. Joe's has stayed in a zone defense for much of this game. If Jordan can get that going, that will change.
Paolini over to Luzetti. Front rim, no good. Loose ball. St. Joe's comes up with it. Diamantis over to Deneen. Now is another loose ball, and Tierney came up with it. He's applying pressure, coming down the court to tie up.
You mentioned Stephen Paolini, transferred to St. Joe's, used to play at Fairfield Ward High School. Of course, a terrific baseball player, as you know, is committed to play at Elon University in North Carolina.
Only a junior. Collins with the ball. Cross court to Vaught. Over to Pryor. Works his way in. That's good. Darien leads St. Joe's 11-9, and we're about under a minute here in the main gym of Darien High School.
This has been an entertaining first quarter between these two FCIAC teams.
Fabry with it. Over to Sullivan. Back to Fabry.
Both St. Joe's and Darien looking to close out the season strong, as we mentioned earlier.
Paolini underneath. Gets blocked by Tierney. Jordan coming down the court. Working his left hand. Back rim, good. The fast break, 2 points for Justin Jordan. Extends the Darien's lead.
When you see Justin Jordan play, he has had some big games this season. It's hard to believe he did not play varsity basketball last season.
Yeah, took a year off, focusing on baseball. And next season, he'll be attending Sacred Heart University to further his passion of playing baseball.
Of course, this is the first meeting of the season between these two teams, and it comes late in the season. Darien wraps up its season, regular season, I should say, on Wednesday against Norwalk here at the main gym on the Darien High School campus. I want to give a quick shout out to our DAF Media Network production crew. Of course, Ben Olson, our director producer, Emily Finland on camera 1, and the great Ted Brennan on camera 2.
Collins with it. Over to Vaught. Over to Darby. Try and get a shot off before the clock expires. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Paolini, and that closes the first quarter. Darien leads St. Joe's 13-10 at the end of the first quarter. As you said, very exciting game so far here. Senior night for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good crowd.
For both sides.
For both sides. We had some great senior night festivities before the game. Of course, we were able to live stream them for you. And want to thank all of you for watching this DAF Media Network broadcast of high school varsity boys basketball. Damian Andrew with Brendan Ross. This is a Darien team that beat West Hill last time out, 76-41, an impressive win at West Hill in Stamford. We talked about Coach Dudzinski earlier in the broadcast. This is his second season as the Cadets head coach. He graduated from St. Joe's, ended up playing college basketball at the University of Rhode Island, and when he was at Stratford, did a terrific job, had the opportunity to cover him, won 4 Southwest Conference titles, 2 state titles in 2008, 2010. Brendan, he had a player by the name of Brandon Sherrod, who ended up playing at Yale and was just a terrific player, was the Gatorade High School Boys Basketball Player of the Year in the state of Connecticut his senior season. And when I talked to Coach Dudzinski before the game, I said, do you have a Brandon Sherrod on this team? And he goes, we're trying to get one.
Trying to locate another kid.
Special player.
Yeah. I think Paolini is the kid for that title. Blady inside. That's good. Diamantis with the 2 points. All 5 seniors are still in for the Blue Wave. Jackson Vaught with the 3. No good. Back rim. Gets his own rebound over to Jordan. Back over to Collins. St. Joe's playing a 2-3 zone. Ball tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, St. Joe's has stayed in that zone since the beginning of this game.
Substitutions for the Blue Wave. On the court for Darien is Justin Jordan, Will Roll-Up, Henry Williams, and Ryan Darby and Andrew Darby, the brothers. Not used to seeing that.
The brothers Darby, 24 and 42.
In the corner, that's good. Will Roll-Up with the 3 ball in the corner. That's his hot spot.
And now Darien applying the full court pressure as they jump in front by 4. So a good start here to the second quarter for the Blue Wave.
Fabry inside to Diamantis. Guarded by Roll-Up. That's 3-second violation. Williams with the inbound for Darien. Passes it to the wrong teammate. Passes it to Brendan Cade of St. Joe's, and he got the 2 points.
He was looking to get it to Will Roll-Up, but just a little breakdown in communication between Roll-Up and Williams.
Jordan with the 3. No good. Diamantis comes up with the rebound. Fabry with it, working his way up. Guarded by Jordan. Looks outside, Diamantis. Back over to Fabry, corner. Inside. Argento with the shot, no good. Williams with the rebound. Darien with the ball. Over to Roll-Up, going to his spot. Back to Jordan, back to Williams with the 3. That's good. Henry Williams, the junior, gets the 3-pointer for the Blue Wave.
Of course, Henry Williams is going to play baseball at Duke, which is a terrific college baseball program down there in the South.
ACC.
ACC. He's a pitcher, and when he is on the hardwood, he can stroke it from just about anywhere on the floor.
And when he's on the rubber, he can get it up there. Fabry with the ball, over to Diamantis. Inside to Argento. Over to Paolini, guarded by Williams. Paolini trying to get something to make it work. Argento with the 3, front rim, no good. Loose ball, and Ryan Darby comes away with it and is fouled by Stephen Paolini.
Paolini over on the sideline pleading his case to the official to no avail. You know, I think Darien came out just a little bit flat, of course, coming off that big win, which clinched a spot in the state playoffs, and then you couple that with senior night.
Darien just got to get their feet underneath them. A lot of loose balls lately.
But here in the second quarter, they have played well.
Ball out of bounds will stay with Darien. Yeah, Darien just got to slow the pace down, get their feet underneath them. Try to get some clean, crisp passes off as Will Roll-Up takes a fadeaway 3 in the corner. That's good. He likes that corner. Either corner, I should say.
He has a 3 in each corner. And Coach Dzinski just kind of shook his head there. What are you going to do? They had a hand in his face, and he was still able to make the corner 3 as St. Joe's answers with Anthony Rainey raining the 3.
Roll-Up with it. Driving on Fabry, he gets the jelly, that's good.
Well, Will Roll-Up has come off the bench here on senior night. The junior has given the Blue Wave a spark.
Brito on the court, Fabry with the shot, fouled by Andrew Darby, the senior. Darien leads St. Joe's 24-17. 4:21 remaining in the second quarter here in the main gym on the campus of Darien High School.
So glad you could be with us on this DAF media broadcast of high school varsity boys basketball. St. Joe's Darien as Fabry makes his first free throw. And in case you're just joining us and you hear the name Fabry, it is a basketball name here in Connecticut. His mom is the head coach of the Quinnipiac women's basketball team.
He drains both of those free throws. Williams with it. Inside to Brado. Over to Pryor. Loose ball. Pryor regains it. Over to Rolap. Rolap slowing the pace down. Over to Williams. Open 3 ball. Back rim. No good. And that will be St. Joe's ball. Paolini to Fabry. Fabry guarded by Peter Brado. Fabry with it. Inside to Diamantis. That's blocked. Rolap coming up with it. Applying pressure. Pull up. That's good. Will Rolap, the junior, gets the pull up. Extends the lead to Darien 26, St. Joe's 19.
Rolap's got 10 points off the bench for Darien. A couple of threes.
Diamantis in the corner, inside to Fabry. Fabry with it, over to Paolini, guarded by Ryan Darby. With the spin move, gets the up and under, that's good.
Pretty move by Paolini that time.
Something learned from the All-Star game last night.
Yeah, that what an All-Star game that was. I like the new concept, the Team LeBron and Team Steph. Certainly a competitive NBA All-Star game. We haven't seen that in quite some time.
Yeah, a lot of defense was played last night. Brado with it inside, loose ball.
That was off of Diamantis.
Substitutions for the cadets of St. Joe's. Brian Deneen comes in for William Diamantis. Darby with the inbound. Brado with the shot. Back rim, no good. And Fabry comes away with it. 2:30 remaining in the second quarter. Darien only up by 5. Shot by St. Joe's. Tyler Dubois. No good. Darien comes up with it. And an injury timeout is called for Darien. Peter Brado seems to be looking at his arm.
So hopefully Brado okay.
He's
bleeding.
pretty bloody.
So he just got, looks like he got
I believe an elbow to the face.
elbow to the face there. So they'll have to take care of him on the sideline. As we've got a break in the action here. 2:22 left in the first half. Darien with a 5-point lead as the training staff here at Darien tends to Peter Brado. Want to give a quick shout out again to our DAF media production crew. Emily Finland on camera 1 up there. Ted Brennan just back from a short break on camera 2. Ben Olson, of course, who's really been with us from the start, directing tonight, doing a great job.
Had a game before this, producing this. Played in the JV game.
Ben Olson did play in the JV game. St. Joe's won a really close game in the JV game.
Close fought match for both teams. Came down to the wire.
And again, we've got a injury timeout here for Peter Brado of the junior for the Blue Wave. Took an elbow to the face, so they are tending to him on the sidelines.
Cleaning the court of blood, I believe.
And we are just about ready to resume this game between Darien and St. Joe's. Competitive game here in the first half. As I mentioned, St. Joe's head coach Paul Dzinski told me before this game that his team has been playing a little better. They've just been so banged up, haven't been able to catch a break in terms of the injury bug this season. And Darien has been playing well of late. Won 5 of their last 6 games. Here we go, we're back at it.
Roll-up with it, over the corner, that's Darby. Back to roll-up, back to Williams. Darien trying to set something up. Under 2 minutes in the second quarter. Tip pass by Paolini. Ryan Darby gets back with it. Over court, center court. That's Henry Williams with the ball. Darien trying to find an open man, take a shot. Another tip pass by Steve Paolini. He's driving with it and is fouled on the play.
Great defense that time by Stephen Paolini.
Applies 2 steals on that last drive for the Blue Wave.
Almost took it away the first time, then comes up with the steal, takes it strong to the hoop and draws the foul.
Foul was called on junior Ryan Darby. Steve Paolini at the line for 2 shots. This will be his 3rd time at the line tonight. Sinks the first one. Second shot is up, front rim, and that's good. He sinks both of his shots. That's 5 for 6 at the line tonight. I'll take that percentage.
St. Joe's stays in that zone, trapping in the corners.
Corner ball, roll up with the floater, no good. St. Joe's comes up with it. Rainey bringing the ball up. Over to Paolini. Paolini, the spark plug of this team. Du Bois in the middle, trying to get a post-up move, no good. That is a foul, I believe.
No, that'll be a turnover. That'll be a travel on Du Bois.
Couldn't see the call.
Under 1:20 remaining now in the first half.
Jordan with it, over to Darby. Over to Williams. Darby with the drive. Back rim, no good. St. Joe's comes up with it. Paolini, under a minute here at Darien High School. Second quarter. Shot up, no good. St. Joe's comes up with the rebound. Deneen.
And that's probably not the shot that head coach Paul Dzinski was looking for as Rainey chucks up the 3 from deep. But a nice job on the offensive boards by St. Joe's, as Deneen now will go to the line.
First shot is good. Puts them, St. Joe's, within 2. Darien leads St. Joe's 26-24. Under a minute here in the second quarter. Deneen makes both of them. Subbed out for Diamantis.
Deneen comes in, does his job, and as a result, St. Joe's within a point now of Darien.
And Vaught is in for Mitchell Pryor for the Blue Wave. Darien wasting some clock here, trying to get the final shot off. Jordan with the ball, setting the final play up here at Darien High School. Under 30 seconds. Jordan with it, double teamed. Paolini and Luzietti. Darby with it, over to roll-up. Roll-up with the drive. Front rim, no good. Luzietti with it, and is fouled by Ryan Darby. Getting loud here.
As you can tell, the Darien faithful don't love that call with 12.7 seconds remaining in the first half. But Ace Luzietti will go to the line. 1-and-1 situation here.
How about that name, Ace Luzietti? Front rim, no good. Darien ball, let's see what they can do. 10 seconds left on the clock. Jordan with it, the playmaker. Driving to his left. Roll up with it. Loose ball, no good. Back up, Jordan with the shot. That's good! Justin Jordan gets the buzzer beater to end the first half on senior night here at Darien High School. That concludes it for the first half. Darien leads St. Joe's 29-25.
What a great look there by Jordan. Has the presence of mind to step up and take that off the loose ball, and foot was on the line, so it is a 2. So it's 28-25 at the half, Darien. Foot was on the line.
So, Darien leads St. Joe's 28-25. End of the first half. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
We are at the half here on the DAF Media Network. Darien leads St. Joe's 28-25 in an FCIAC boys basketball game. Senior night here at Darien High School in the main gym. And as you can see on your screen, 7 seniors recognized before this game. And there's a look at those 7 seniors, all 7 getting some playing time tonight in the first half. And right now it's 28-25. We will be back with second half action here on the DAF Media Network.
And we are here back on the campus of Darien High School. We concluded the first half, very exciting first half, with a Justin Jordan 2-point buzzer beater. Darien leads St. Joe's 28-25. Leading point scorers for both teams. For St. Joe's, it's Steve Palini with 10.
And Will Rolap off the bench. He did not start in this game. Sharoy started 5 of his seniors, so Rolap came off the bench, 10 points, 2 big threes as soon as he got into the game. And we are underway here in the second half of this FCIAC boys basketball game.
Darien in its home white attire, St. Joe's in its golden road attire. Darby with the pull-up, back rim, no good. And that is, St. Joe's is called, sorry, excuse me, Darien is called on a foul. Foul called on Andrew Darby. The freshman team played a couple hours before this game. St. Joe's freshman team came in with the victory 75-50. And then after that was the JV game. St. Joe's also came with the victory there, 56-52, as we stated earlier in this live stream. As our very own Ben Olson on producing this live stream, played in that JV game. Ted Brennan on the under the hoop cam, at cam 2. He played in the freshman game. So we got 2 players helping out tonight's stream. Jordan with the ball, guarded by Fabry. Rolap with the 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound by Cade. Loose ball, Darby comes up with it.
Great hustle play that time by Ryan Darby. Jump ball situation, and it'll be St. Joe's basketball. 7:02 left in the third quarter, just underway here in the second half. Damian Andrew with Brendan Ross on the call.
Fabry working his way up the court. Only a sophomore, 6-foot point guard sophomore.
And as
bright future for the St. Joe's Cadets. Diamantis with the rebound, trying to force his way back up. Loose ball, roll-up, comes away with it. Fast break opportunity, Jordan with the overlook pass, no good. And the ball will go with St. Joe's.
You know, I've been impressed with Will Diamantis, the sophomore, number of underclassmen on this St. Joseph team because of the injuries to some of the seniors. Coach Dzinski has been forced to play some of his underclassmen, and they're gaining valuable minutes on the court. And Diamantis is one of those players who has played well, just a sophomore.
Fabry with the ball. Pull up, pass over to Cade. Back rim, no good. Darby with the rebound. That's Ryan Darby. He's forcing his way up the court. Williams with the corner 3-ball, front rim. Does not get the lucky bounce, and Mitchell Pryor is called on the foul.
Actually, just 2 seniors on this St. Joseph Cadets team, Brian Deneen and Bobby Sullivan. Some of those injuries I was talking about, not to the seniors, some of the other starting players.
Paolini with the inbound. Darien applying pressure on that inbound play. Diamantis with the ball and is fouled.
No, he's called for steps. So Diamantis, after I get done complimenting him and how well he's played, he's called for a traveling violation.
You jinxed it. You didn't knock on wood. We were just about under 6 minutes. Darien still holds the lead over St. Joe's 28-25. Jordan with it. Senior point guard, number 1. Over to Rolap. Jordan with the 3. No good. Rolap with the rebound. Pull up. Fade away. No good. Loose ball. Henry Williams comes up with it. Another pull up. Still no good. And Fabry comes away with it. He's working his way up the court. Guarded by Henry Williams. He drives. Gets stopped by Henry Williams. Jordan with the up pass to Darby. That's good. The fast break opportunity for the Blue Wave puts 2 more points on the board.
So it's a 5-point lead for Darien.
We'd like to give a shout out to our crew tonight on hand. For our main cam, Emily Finland. As we said earlier, cam number 2, the under the hoop cam, Ted Brennan. And our director producer, sitting to my left, Ben Olson.
St. Joe's, as we mentioned in the first half, coming into this game, 3-15 overall, 3-11 in the FCIAC. Those 3 wins coming in their last 4 games. Have won 3 out of their last 4 games, playing better late in the season. Again, have been just really hurt by injuries to some of their key players.
Fabry with it, working the ball up the court, over to Dubose.
And that'll be a traveling violation on Dubose.
Rolap with the ball, corner to Justin Jordan. He gets it to the other sort of corner. That's Williams. Rolap with it. Williams with the drive. That's good.
Nice take by Williams. He gets into the lane, knocks down the pull-up jumper.
Pryor applying defense, applying pressure. Fabry with it. Double team. Deneen with it. Over to Dubose. Corner for Cade. That's good. Brendan Cade with the 3-ball.
And Cade, if you give him that shot, you give him that look, he's capable of knocking it down, as he showed just there.
Jordan gets his way into the court, into the lane. That's the 2-pointer.
And Justin Jordan is capable of doing that, breaking down a defense with his speed and quickness and getting to the rim.
That's what makes him a good outfielder for the Blue Wave baseball team.
Rolap with the nice steal.
Rolap driving. Henry Williams with the 3. That's good. Darien getting hot. And that leads to St. Joe's coach, Paul Dudzinski, to call a timeout. Darien up by 9. 3:44 remaining in the third quarter. Darien leads St. Joe's 37-28.
Such a pretty jump shot Henry Williams has. Just a release rotation splash, and he makes it look so easy. You gotta put a hand in his face, can't leave him open. such a dangerous perimeter shooter. Looking forward to seeing him throw a fastball in the spring.
Can't wait for that. Getting ready to hop on that turf field.
Number of baseball players on this floor tonight on both sides for Darien and for St. Joe's. Of course, we mentioned Stephen Paolini of St. Joe's, terrific baseball player, headed to Elon, has committed, I should say, to play at Elon. Justin Jordan for Darien, headed to Sacred Heart to play baseball. Henry Williams is committed to Duke.
Jackson Vaught plays on the varsity baseball team. Arthur Xanthos is going to Post College to play play baseball. Excuse me. So many multi-sport athletes for both teams, I should say. Ace Luzetti, wide receiver on the FCIAC championship football team. Jack Wallace, freshman backup quarterback for the St. Joe's football team. So a lot of multi-sport athletes on the court right now. Deneen with the inbound, over to Paolini. Paolini working his way up the court. Shot up, that's good.
Athletic move that time by Paolini on the baseline.
Goes up strong. Jordan with it. Roll-up drives. There's a stoppage in play.
And the officials are going to sort this out.
Not sure if you caught it, but when Darien was bringing the ball up, I believe Ryan Darby was tripped. We are waiting to hear the refs say on this call. Both teams last season advanced to FCIAC tournament play. Darien was entered as a 13th seed, lost in the second round to the 4th seed East Hartford, 59-43. And for St. Joe's, they were the 26th seed in the 2016 Class M FCIAC tournament, and they upset the 7th seed Suffield in the first round, 58-41, and then lost to Tolland in the second round, 66-59.
So it's going to be Darien basketball underneath their own basket.
Jordan with the open three, front rim, no good. Cade with the rebound. Cade all over the floor tonight. Paolini bringing the ball up court. Over to Diamantis in the corner, stuck in the corner. Deneen with the hook shot, that's good.
Nice.
Brings them within 5 points. Darien leads St. Joe's 37-32.
Nice look that time by Diamantis to Deneen, cutting to the basket.
Roll up with it, loose ball. Diamantis. Paolini with the ball, working as the point guard. Guarded by Justin Jordan. Baseball player versus baseball player. Inside, look, Diamantis with the shot. No good, gets his own rebound, put back. That's good. Second chance opportunity points is what is getting this St. Joe's team to come within 3 points of the Blue Wave.
Great hustle that time by Diamantis. He has played well in spurts throughout this game.
Yeah, only a sophomore. Bright future for this Cadets team. And on the other side, Henry Williams gets the pull up.
Much like Darien, as Williams comes up with the steal. And then he throws it away. I was going to say, much like Darien, this St. Joe's team plays hard. Most Paul Dzinski coach teams are going to play hard. and Sheroy Bentley's teams here at Darien over the last 4 seasons, they play really hard on defense and give an all-out effort.
Paolini with the ball. Up the court. Fouled by, Diamantis with the ball. Fouled by Ryan Darby on the play. Darien leads St. Joe's 39-34. 1:35 remains in this third quarter here on the campus of Darien High School. Inbound underneath the hoop. Paolini with the fadeaway. Off the window, that's good.
And all of a sudden here with under 1:30 remaining in the third quarter, Brendan Ross, we have ourselves a ball game.
Can't beat this FCIAC play. Roll-up with the moves. That's the jelly, that's good. Will Roll-up putting the moves on his defender to get a nice strong 2-point layup. Paolini trying to do the same thing.
Paolini with the right idea there. He had Will Diamantis underneath, tried to shuffle the pass to him, but Mitch Pryor was right there with a nice defensive effort. And then Diamantis called for the foul.
St. Joe's loosening on their pressure. Roll-up, bringing the ball up. Over the left side, that's Justin Jordan. Over to Williams, back over to Roll-up. Traveling is called on Ryan Darby.
What an entertaining game this has been between these two FCIAC teams. Under a minute remaining now in the third quarter.
Janine with the ball for St. Joe's. Over to Diamantis, finds it open. Rainey, and he gets the shot up. Under a minute here.
Anthony Rainey was able to hang in the air that time, and 2 Blue Wave defenders fly by trying to block the shot. And Rainey's able to double clutch and bank it off the glass and in. And it looks like Darien here will play for the final shot of the third quarter with under 15 seconds remaining.
Sort of like deja vu with the last quarter. We saw Justin Jordan put up the buzzer beater. 2-pointer. Williams with it, driving off the front rim and no good. Concludes the third quarter here at Darien High School. Darien leads St. Joe's 41-38.
Not the shot Darien head coach Sheroy Bentley had envisioned there as the final shot of the third quarter. Defended well by St. Joe's, and unfortunately for the Blue Wave, Henry Williams forced to kind of just chuck that one up and a little bit too strong. Didn't really get a good look at the rim. Well, Brendan Ross, what's going on with the swim team? We're down to the final weeks here.
Yeah, down to the final push. Boys swim team, they will have JV FCIAC this Saturday, and then the following Tuesday will be FCIAC varsity trials. Following Thursday will be FCIAC finals, and then after that will be CIAC trials and CIAC finals, and then following that will be open. So we got a little while for state opens. That's the Saturday before spring sports is allowed to start.
And of course, the Darien girls basketball team last week qualified for the FCIAC tournament, won their final 2 games, which they needed to do. Fairfield Ludlow lost its final 2 games, which they did, and Darien able to get into the FCIAC tournament as the 8th seed. Unfortunately for the Blue Wave girls basketball team, they were bounced in the first round by Trumbull, the top seed, and the Trumbull girls varsity basketball team is having a really terrific season, as evidenced by that top seed in the conference playoffs.
Henry Williams with the 3-ball in the corner, that's good. He's getting hot behind the 3-point line. Paolini with the drive, that's good. Floater. Darien leads St. Joe's by 4 points. Jordan with the ball.
Buckle up here for these final 7 minutes and 20 seconds. this could be entertaining down the stretch. Both teams playing real hard.
Williams with another three. He's getting hot.
And Coach Dazinski wants a timeout to talk things over. All of a sudden, the Darien lead has ballooned to 7. It was down to 1 at one point in this second half.
Darien comes out, starting the fourth quarter with back-to-back three-pointers by junior Henry Williams.
And a good crowd here at Darien High School in the main gym for this one.
On both sides of the court. Both teams are represented by their fans from Darien and St. Joe's.
St. Joe's always travels well. Of course, they've had a terrific broad-based athletic program there in Trumbull. The football team, under the direction of head coach Joe Dellavecchia, has done a terrific job. They've won state championships. They've produced NFL players.
Yep.
And, of course, the basketball program for years and years under the leadership of legendary head coach Vito Montelli has really been one of the programs, really have set the bar in Connecticut high school basketball. Has St. Joe's 11 state championships for head coach Vito Montelli, who retired about 6 years ago.
I believe current coach Dudazinski actually played under Montelli.
He did.
Had the opportunity to talk to him, and that was his mentor growing up. That's how he styles his play as head coach of this St. Joe's team right now. Paolini with the ball. Underway here in the fourth quarter. Shot up by Cade. No good. Roll-up comes away with it. Deneen bounces the ball off of Will Roll-up's head, I believe, and it will stay on St. Joe's side. Haven't seen that before. Foul was called on Andrew Darby. Blue Wave substitutes him out for Mitchell Pryor. Big man for big man. Fabry with it, works his way in, takes a spin move, kick ball on Henry Williams. A little slow start out of that timeout. Ball down in the St. Joe's side. Fabry with the open shot. That's good.
Nice backdoor cut by Fabry. And Brian Deneen found him cutting to the basket. And Fabry coming up a little gingerly on that ankle.
Roll-up with the ball. Finds Henry Williams back over to roll-up. Takes a drive. Justin Jordan takes the pull-up. That's good.
We have seen Jordan explode sometimes this season with some big efforts.
And as you say, didn't play last season on this team. Cade with the shot, no good. Roll-up with it. They're going to slow the pace down. Jordan did not play on this Blue Wave squad last season. This Darien team made it to a state FCIAC playoff run. Roll-up with the drive, that's good. St. Joe's. Fabry stuck in the corner. Diamantis putting his way up and gets fouled on the play.
Fouled by Williams. Diamantis taking it strong to the rim that time.
Foul was called on Henry Williams. Diamantis at the line.
So it's a two-shot foul for Will Diamantis, the sophomore for St. Joe's. He gets them both, does Will Diamantis.
Darien leads St. Joe's 51-44. Just about under 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball. Top of the key. Over to roll-up. Finds an open Henry Williams. Let's see what he can do. No good.
In and out. Was wide open, just didn't go down that time for Williams, the junior sharpshooter for Darien.
Didn't get the lucky bounce. Paolini with the shot, and he gets that three.
And that gets St. Joe's right back into this game, as now they're trapping at half court. And that'll be a foul, I believe, on Fabry. It was on Fabry,
You're
so
correct.
Paul Fabry whistled for the foul. Again, he is the son of Tricia Fabry, who is the longtime head coach of the Quinnipiac women's basketball program.
They find an open Henry Williams. He gets that three ball.
And St. Joe's has to find a way to deny Henry Williams the basketball because he is feeling it tonight.
They cannot let him get that open look on that three-point line. Luzietti with it. Over to DeMantis. Luzietti with the ball, guarded by Justin Jordan. Timeout called by St. Joe's. Yeah, Henry Williams getting hot in the fourth quarter. Makes 3 3-pointers. 2 of those 3-pointers are coming straight out of the end of the third quarter. And they're just not putting pressure on him.
Fabry was face guarding him one of the last times down the floor, did a nice job on him, but that time he was able to get open and get an open look at the bucket.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to the crew on hand for tonight. On the main cam is Emily Finland. Cam 2 is Ted Brennan. And the man to my left, director producing tonight, Ben Olson.
Ben Olson doing a terrific job directing.
Yep.
And he is a big bruiser on the basketball court.
Yeah.
Gets after it. All out effort.
Zach,
all out effort.
Zach Randolph, somebody say.
All out effort.
Junkyard dog.
Senior night here at Darien. 7 seniors honored before this game. That'll stay St. Joe's ball out of bounds underneath their own basket.
Deneen with the inbound. Cade with the three-pointer, air ball. Williams comes up with it. Under 4 minutes here on the campus of Darien High School. And Williams with the pull-up. That's good. He is getting hot. No stopping him here in the fourth quarter.
And he is fired up. The reaction after he hit that three. He has had a big second half for the Blue Wave.
4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. Cade with the ball, guarded by Henry Williams, who is hot right now. Handed off to Diamantis, and is called on the foul. That is, Diamantis was called on the foul. Substitutions for St. Joe's. Cade comes off, Luzietti comes on, DeMantis comes off, and Bobby Sullivan, the senior guard, comes on. Inbound from Williams to Rolap. Guarded by Fabry. Under 4 minutes here. Darien up by 10. Rolap with the three. No good. Pryor, big man, comes up with the rebound. He pulls it out. Williams, hand off to Tierney. Fade away, no good. Deneen comes away with it. Mitchell Pryor going up strong to get that rebound. Paolini with the strong left-handed finish.
Nice take by Stephen Paolini. He's had a big game for the Cadets.
He's their spark plug for that Cadet team. Mitchell Pryor with the shot, no good. Paolini comes away with it. Paolini doing it all.
And Justin Jordan goes right into our broadcast location. I hope he's okay.
Gets up and puts the shot up. No good. Tierney with it. He gets the shot. Timeout is called.
So Jordan with a big effort as he goes barreling into our broadcast location, nearly knocks Ben Olsen out of his chair directing this broadcast, but everybody's okay. As you can see, the great crowd on hand for this game between St. Joe's and Darien. Senior night here at Darien High School. The Blue Wave recognizing 7 seniors on this boys basketball team before the game. And here is a look at those 7 seniors: Justin Jordan, Jackson Vaught, Art Xanthos, Mitch Pryor, Jack Tierney, Sean Collins, and Andrew Darby. And of course, Tierney and Darby, the captains of this Darien boys basketball team. So Brendan, let's set the scene here. A 10-point lead right now for Darien.
Under 2:30 here on the campus of Darien High School. Can't beat this FCIAC matchup. Both teams trying to keep their win streak alive. Darien comes off a big victory over West Hill, 76-41.
St. Joe's actually lost its last time out to Harding against a much improved Harding team.
1 point
then
loss.
Prior to that, they rattled off 3 straight wins over Ludlow, McMahon, and New Canaan.
St. Joe's traveled up to Harding and took a hard-fought loss, 60-59. As I said, 1 point loss.
If you're St. Joe's head coach Paul Dzinski, you have to be pleased with some of these underclassmen and the way they've played at the varsity level. Certainly has talent to work with moving forward.
Williams with the ball, driving, finds an open Tierney in the corner, decides not to take the three-pointer, back out to roll-up.
Yeah, Darien's going to run some clock, I would think here, although a nice backdoor cut that time by Jack Tierney as Henry Williams finds him going to the basket.
Cade getting the inbound in, finds Shannon. Argento with it. Over to Cade, guarded by Williams, double teamed by Tierney, and is fouled on the play. 1:34 remaining here at Darien High School. Darien leads St. Joe's 61-49.
Henry Williams whistled for the foul.
Luzietti and Diamantis comes on the court, as well as Bobby Sullivan.
It'll be a 1-and-1 situation here for Brendan Cade of St. Joe's.
First one is good. .134 remains here. Cade with the shot. Makes both of the free throws. And St. Joe's will apply pressure. Trying to get a turnover from the Darien's team. Williams with it, forcing his way up. Guarded by Diamantis, takes the Euro step, no good. Diamantis gets the rebound, over to Paolini. Paolini, guarded by Pryor, gets the pull up. That's good, gets the lucky bounce. Williams with the inbound, finds Pryor. Over to Rolap. Rolap is fouled on the play by Luzietti.
Ace Luzietti for St. Joe's picks up the foul. Love that first name. Of course, a wide receiver on the CIAC championship football team in the fall.
Williams with the inbound. Finds open Tierney. Tierney drives, finds it open Justin Jordan, but they're going to waste some clock off. We're about under a minute here at Darien High School. And St. Joe's will have to resort to fouling. Luzietti called on the foul. He fouled Justin Jordan. Deneen will come on the court for Brendan Cade. Henry Williams with the inbound. And Pryor will come in, Pryor will exit for Ryan Darby. Williams with the inbound. Finds an open Justin Jordan. Under a minute here. Darien High School, and Jordan is fouled by Paolini.
So now, Darien's Justin Jordan will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 situation. Substitutions by Darien as Darby comes back into the game and Mitchell Pryor. And when I say Darby, I do mean Andrew Darby.
And I got both Darbys on the court.
The brothers Darby are on the court together now.
First free throw by Justin Jordan is good. No sign of Peter Bradle ever since he got injured in the first half.
I believe he was going to need some stitches.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a gash on his forehead.
Jordan sinks both free throws. Paolini with the inbound, finds Luzietti. St. Joe's got to get it over half court. They do. Luzietti with the ball. Over to the corner. Finds DeMontis. No good, front rim. And Ryan Darby comes away with the rebound. And he is fouled. Darien leads St. Joe's 63-53. 38 seconds remain in the fourth quarter here on senior night. Two seniors coming off the court now for the Blue Wave. That's Andrew Darby and Jack Tierney. On the court now for the Blue Wave is Will Rolap, Justin Jordan, Henry Williams, Ryan Darby, and Mitch Pryor. Yeah.
This is a Darien team that once we get into state play, obviously not expected to make a deep run, but they will be a tough out for whoever draws them in the state tournament. They play physical.
And
they can make perimeter jump shots. They have players who can make perimeter jump shots.
We see two more substitutions, senior substitutions. Mitch Pryor and Justin Jordan come off. So there are no seniors on the court now. Paolini with the spin move, no good. Diamantis comes up with the rebound, put back, no good. Loose ball, Ryan Darby comes away with it. And I believe they will let the clock run out.
Cole Anderson with the ball, checking in these final seconds. Played in the JV game. And Darien, as you said, Brendan Ross, will just run out the clock. So the Darien fans stand and give their approval of this one.
On senior night here at Darien High School, Darien Blue Wave comes away with the victory 64-53 over the Cadets of St. Joe's. Damian, you're usually the one saying this, but I'll say it to you tonight. Final thoughts on the game.
A very entertaining game for, I would say, 2.5 quarters. And then Darien's pressure and outside shooting just wore down St. Joe's. But certainly St. Joe's head coach Paul Dazinski has talent and has a lot to look forward to moving forward.
So Darien beats St. Joe's on senior night, 64-53. For Emily Finland on main cam, Ted Brennan on cam 2. Our director and producer tonight, Ben Olson. Damian Andrew on the call with myself, Brendan Ross. Thank you for tuning in. We hope to see you next time. Darien comes away with the victory on senior night. So long, everybody.